Hello viewers, this is your Michael from Screen Reviews, being my 685 podcast. This is my 685 podcast. Like always, I'm gonna speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I try to do my best not to withdraw during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And also, if you're under 18, this iPodcast recording will tend to adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this iPodcast recording will tend to adult language if you're under 18. Now, if you're over 18, that means you get to watch this iPodcast recording. I wanted to get into the topic of this podcast. So basically, it's just wondering, I've been a major One Piece fan for many years, and, reading the manga. At this point, older is at the final. We're at the final hurrah of the series. We're in LVAF now, so basically, it just makes you wonder when are we gonna see the rest of the Straw Hat Pirates learn hockey before they fight the Blackbeard Pirates? Now, as you know, the Blackbeard Pirates has some strong difficult users on their Blackbeard has some strong. So basically, all Blackbeard's crew are basically have strong, powerful devil fruit. So basically, right as of right now, most of the Straw Hats wouldn't cut it against the Blackbeard Pirates if they were to engage with them. So basically, Book, Frankie, Chopper, Nami, and Usa need to step up their hockey game. So basically, I'm gonna say, like, at the most, the Straw Hats, at least the rest of the Straw Hat Pirates, at least have to learn observation hockey and armament hockey. So basically, that's what I mean by the rest of the Straw Hats need to step up their hockey game. So basically, based off the differences that the Blackbeard Pirates have, they're gonna at least the rest of the Straw Hats at least need to know both armored hockey and observation hockey. So basically, as of right now, when it stands that Wyron does have observation hockey. I mean, does have armored hockey, but she doesn't really need to learn observation hockey because of her different ability. But it doesn't hurt. Usa has observation hockey, but he does not learn. He hasn't learned armored hockey. Frankie, it's not clear yet because after the events of Egghead Island, and a lot of people think that Frankie must have unlocked armored hockey, but it's not made official yet until we to the official for the official, the whole manga chapter of Egghead comes out, we'll get a real official word on that. So basically, it suggests that Frankie did unlock Armament Hockey during the Egghead arc, but it's not official yet. But official yet. So basically, whatnot. Chopper is most definitely. So basically, even though Chopper does have his rumble bulbs and whatnot, but that kind of limits Chopper what he can do and whatnot. So basically, Chopper most definitely can benefit. I know that Chopper does got his brain point that kind of act like his observation hockey, kind of act like his observation, his sort of like his like observation hockey, but at the same time, it's like he does have a guard point that acts like armored hockey. Well, sort of like Armament Hockey, but Chopper can really benefit from that. But it's been a debate over if Chopper can learn observation or Armament Hockey over that. Now, Book, I think that Book. I feel like a lot of people believe that Book does have does have observation hockey, and he does have Armament Hockey, but he didn't. That's the theory right there, that Book does have observation hockey. He does have Armament Haki, but he hasn't, he hasn't chosen to use it yet. So that's what's that. Now Nami is pretty much can really benefit to having observation. Can really benefit to having Armament Haki, and also it's always been that theory that Nami always had observation Haki, but she didn't know it, but she hasn't unlocked it yet. Like like Nami, it's always been the theory that Nami always had observation Haki, but she had to know, the way she can, memorize things and whatnot and tell how the weather is going to change and whatnot. She has some type of observation Haki that can, mm, that it's always been that theory that Nami always had observation Haki, but she he's not fully realized, but her realized that she does have observation Haki, or a different type of observation Haki. Now, as a Nami learning, augment hockey, that would be good, a big game changer for Nami. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, we're in the final saga. At this point, we need to really do a chapter with the straw hat, with the rest of the straw hats who hasn't unlocked Armament Hockey or hasn't unlocked Observation Hockey, and really step up their hockey game before they fight the Blackbeard Pirates. So basically, so far even though the Straw Hats do have gotten stronger, but with their techniques and whatnot, and upgrading themselves. But at this point, when it comes to the Fighter Saga or One Piece, we will have to the rest of the Straw Hat Pirates will have to step up. Will have to learn observation and armament hockey at before they fight the Blackbeard Pirates, and and their devil fruits abilities. So basically, what I'm trying to say is this: like once we get into the final saga battle between the Straw Hats and the Blackbeard Pirates, the Straw Hats, the rest of the Straw Hats, need to learn, need to unlock their armored hockey. You need to learn armored hockey and observation hockey to fight to fight the Blackbeard Pirates. So basically, that's I want to see here. That you know, the rest of the crew stepping up their hockey game. So basically, that will be that fight will be very interesting to see. Because right now, the Straw Hat, now that Luffy is a Yonko, now that Luffy is a Yonko, Book Book, so Book, Frankie, Nami, Chopper, and Usa need to step up their hockey game. So basically, they need to learn observation and armored hockey. Even while Robin needs to learn observation hockey as well. So basically, the rest of the Straw Hat crew need to step up their hockey game since they're now a younger and basically once they engage the Blackbeard Pirates, or fight against the God Knights or against the Gorse, whoever, at least they'll be at a decent hockey level to fight against these powerful enemies. So anyway, what do you guys think about this? Should the rest of the Straw Hats step up and basically learn observation and armored hockey? Yes or no? Please let me know in the comments below. Anyway, signing off from School Reviews. One.